Can you hear me? This is Joey. Can you hear me, guys? Hmm.
I can hear you, Joey.
Okay. Hello.
On the screen and unmuted. All right, Joey.
Say again.
You can count to five and introduce yourself to the people. And go.
Okay. Thank you, Vegas Icons, for coming today. It's really a pleasure to entertain you. My name is Joey Lee, and I'll be one of the cast members, and it's great to be back to Chef Better's. We were there, a month or two ago. And today, I'd like to introduce my cast. I believe we have Lady Nicole.
Buddy, great to see you. It's great to be on this show for the Vegas Icons. I'm looking forward to having fun with you, Joey. So thank you for having me.
Okay, I'd like to introduce Randy.
Hello, everybody. They're out there in Vegas, coming all the way from Tampa, Florida. We're going to have some fun. That's why we're here, to have some fun and celebrate Vegas icons.
Okay, I believe we have Tony.
I'm here. Hey, what's happening, guys? How's everybody? Thanks for having me. I want to shout out to Chef Betters and the rest of the Vegas Icon people. We are going to have fun today. I'll have fun every time I'm on this thing. It's great. I can't wait.
And I think we have Tommy D.
for this part of the
Do we
show
not
and
have
they
Tommy D?
see you. So go ahead and give them yeah. All right, y'all. That's for y'all. And just so y'all can see, we're going to put this show, like I said, together with bubble gum and some masking tape. Miss D, welcome, my beautiful one. Oh, oh, good to see you. Good to be seen. And like I said, we're gonna get things jamming at about 11:30. But in the meantime, hi folks, yay! Hi my online cast. They don't ever get to see me online, so I always have my camera off. So this is a treat. All right, so we're going to start. First of all, we're going to introduce properly, and you guys have to talk a lot faster than that because there is a delay. So talk. Okay, so Lady Nicole, you are in charge, as I said on the bottom of, of each and every post that I sent out. So what I want you to do is I want you to do the intro that you worked on so that I know what you was working on, okay? So now, give it about a couple of seconds, come to life, and show the Vegas people why your name is Lady Nicole. All right, couple of seconds. Let's go.
Okay. Y'all better sit up straight, fix your wigs, and act like y'all got some home training because we got royalty coming in the building tonight. Yes, I said royalty. And no, I'm not talking about Prince Harry or Meghan. Chill. I'm talking about a woman whose presence alone deserves a standing ovation. So go ahead and get it up. Don't make me come down there. It's a whole flight away. Now, let me introduce to you a legend, an icon, the one and only Tamia Dow. And baby, when I tell you she ain't new to this, she true to this. On February 1st, 2012, the great state of Nevada. Hold up. We got to honor this powerhouse and this boom. Governor Brian Sandoval, named that day after her. Then the very next day, February 2nd, 2012, in case you ain't catch that, Clark County said, oh, no, we can't be outdone, and made Tamia Dow Day official. 2 days, back to back. Who else you know got a double header like that? Also, a U.S. Army officer, salute to the troops, Las Vegas Metropolitan Police detective, sergeant, lieutenant, and captain, crime ain't stand a chance with her on the case. She's also a chaplain. She'll pray for you and protect you. A filmmaker, producer, director, and screenwriter, Hollywood, y'all better make some room. And an author, a blogger, and a magazine columnist. She stays book busy and writing. And on top of that, y'all, a world traveler, doing Christian missionary and international conference speaking. Jet setting with Jesus. Okay. She's also a talk show host, coach, and master facilitator, dropping wisdom while serving Luke's. So, without further ado, I need y'all to clap like you just hit the jackpot at the ballerina. Stomp like your family reunion cookout. And make some holy noise for the incomparable Dr. Tamia Dow.
hence that they are a commodity. They're good marketing. hmm They got big mouths, quick wit, and they do about maybe 10 shows, 20 shows a week. hmm Always in front of a crowd. So the important part is getting your name in their mouth. But once that happens, baby, it's about to be on and cracking. So I love what you did, Lady Nicole, and thank you so very much for that awesome intro. Yes, yes, yes. And you're gonna have to do it again because it wasn't time for you to do it now.
Right. Yes, ma'am. Gotcha.
But oh yeah, she heard it. She heard it. I took it off mute. Oh yeah. It'll dawn on her. Right. See, she laughing, she heard me.
Yeah.
So what we're going to do when we get this started is I'm going to call each of you up of my 7 icons. And thank you guys so much for visiting me today. And as we go along, you know how other people are, they will trickle in one by one. But the important part is I believe I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think I've completed my flyer. So give it up for yourselves for coming to celebrate and elevate with us. I got a few more little touches to put on it, like getting y'all some water and some stuff. This is a brunch, so you guys will be fed. Let me see. Anybody got the time? Oh, no, it's 11:33. So my very first comedian is going to be virtual because she's already up there and she's really handy dandy. So y'all give it up for my friend, Lady Nicole.
Yeah. Wait, there's gonna be food.
How y'all doing? How y'all doing today? It's good to see y'all. Come out to recognize Vegas icons. And it feels good for us to recognize and come out. Even though I'm virtual, y'all eating. I hope y'all prayed over y'all food. I'm just saying because y'all didn't offer me none. So, I'm just hoping that, while I'm on this screen that you don't laugh and choke. That's all I'm saying. But I'm glad that y'all came out to have a good time. This February is about love. So I'm gonna throw some love things in there for y'all. Y'all ready, for some love? Are y'all ready to do some love things? Or y'all hating over there? Are we hating? It is side chick day. So I can understand the day after Valentine's Day and he's still not with you. He went out with the side chick. So if y'all angry, this brunch is for you to commune together, like the Last Supper. You know what I'm saying? It's just with broken hearts. Y'all getting together to have a good time and people not loving y'all as a whole, So for side chick day, this y'all side chick brunch, y'all got to get together. We got to learn to celebrate out, the things that get us upset, you know what I'm saying? Like divorce, have a divorce party. Why not have a divorce? Why be sad? Isn't it something that you accomplished? It is, like the last thing you do is die. You can't celebrate after you die. You dead. You can't celebrate. So all the little things, like if you got off crack, you need to celebrate that. You need to celebrate it. You know what I'm saying? The day that you leave recovery and you go back into the world, you need to celebrate. You got to love yourself. You know what I'm saying? And so we, talking about some self-love here in February. And we're going talking about that self-love, making sure you washing yourself good. Y'all done came out for brunch and stuff like that, but making sure you washed your hands. Is it buffet style? Because I like the brunch where you get to like stand and order and they fix it right then and there. Therefore, I know other people If they brought children, their children who dug up their nose, you know what I'm saying, and they didn't use a tissue or whatever, and then they went up there and used and got, and now I'm eating booger potatoes instead of just potato. You know, I don't want boogers in my breakfast. I don't want dirt. They, you know, when people drive, they dig up their nose, and then they talk about they left the last time they washed their hands. No, 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 no. So I be the one at the buffet standing there watching as security. I like to go to buffets as soon as they open. I need to be the first one there. Then whatever happens after that, I am security. They like, ma'am, are you okay? Yeah, I'm okay. Making sure these people are using their utensils, picking up this food properly, that they have not dug up their nose right before they got here or caught. Did you use the sanitizer? Don't you think that's a great idea? Go get your fork or something. I be there helping them to keep the disease away. It just like gives me anxiety. Yeah. So I look like the buffet patrol there. You know, it just gives me anxiety. Unless we go on 7:30, I'm not going with you. But I do love brunch. And mostly I go to brunch just for the mimosas. I do. Because that's what I need. Because like I told you, I'm having anxiety. People sitting up there, I don't know if their hands are clean. And I just can't go and ask them. I just can't. Are your hands clean? Did you dig up, you know? Then you wash it. You went to the bathroom. Did you wash your hands? I saw you out there. It kind of went fast. Like, did you wet your hands, then put the soap on, and then lather? Did you do it properly? You know what I'm saying? I just don't like this virtual stuff Brenda got me doing. Oh my God. I am safe in my home. I am safe. You cannot give me no diseases. You cannot infect me. And you know, before COVID came, my mother be like, why your sleeves always dirty? Yeah, because I don't want to touch it. I got to use my sleeves to go down the elevator, to push the button on the toilet. I use my foot to flush the toilet. I'm not pushing the button. And if it's one that I can't push, like maybe with my knuckle, then the toilet won't get flushed. Okay? Just won't get flushed because I'm not. I'm not. Now, I do believe, you know, like people, that's what the handicap thing for. Please don't push that. You know, push that. Don't put your foot on that button or on the door. You know what I'm saying? Now that's trifling. But your foot on the toilet, that's okay. Because you're supposed to wash your hands. You're supposed to wash your hands, dirty people. That's what I'm saying. And yes, and we keeping it nice, and I'm gonna keep it nice and brunchy for y'all. So
Yeah,
I'm
please keep it nice and brunchy, my dear. So y'all give it up for my friend, Lady Nicole. Yes, Lord. They clapping, believe me. I'm in a different location to where they are so that I can talk to y'all and them through the screen. So thank you so much, Lady Nicole. If they want to hear more of your kind of funny, tell them where they can find you.
You can find me on Instagram at comedian lady, just comedian lady, and you'll find me in pink, pretty in pink, just like the picture that is shown on the screen with Sauce in the City. If I'm on Facebook, it is my real government name. It is still Ayana, Ayana. If you can't figure out the last name, that means you weren't meant to find me. I love you, Vegas. Have a good time. I'll see you later when I'm introducing one of Vegas icons.
One of a kind, one of the babies. And if I don't turn this off, y'all gonna hear some echoes. So, like I said, that's what I've been up to. And I appreciate you guys coming out to see. So our first icon, we're not gonna get to the special guest just yet. So our first Vegas icon is somebody who actually came and what is it that's causing that echo? Oh, gotta be me. There we go. he came. So y'all put y'all hands together for DJ Give Up. Come on, come on. Yeah, you don't get celebrated and sit in the back. That's not the best thing in the world to do. So we're going to just oh no, not this one. No. We're going to get you a mic. I'm going to give you this one. And let me see. Oh, there we go. And I'm going to pick up another mic. Is that satisfactory for your mic taste, sir? Can you get on the mic and do something to that? Okay, cool. So y'all give it up for my friend DJ Buck. He came last minute, and I was a little afraid that he wasn't going to come. And I was like, no, you got to come, though. I'm glad that you're here. So tell the people who are here, because as you can see, this is a new batch of people. Tell them who you are. Give them a lowdown.
Hey, some of y'all probably already know who I am, but I'll read my name. My name is DJ Get Buck, or also known as Aki Buck. I am a DJ. I've been DJing since '94. I'm a DJ instructor at Doolittle Community Center. I teach hip hop history. I'm also the manager of the Las Vegas Fleet DJs. I managed 24 DJs so far. I own 2 radio stations. I am the field marshal of the New Generation Black Panther Party. I am the chairman of the GP New and Gun Club. What else am I?
You're a lot.
Single parent.
Single parent. Give it up for the single parents in the house. Yeah, I like that. Holla. All right, okay. And this is one of the reasons. What am I doing wrong? I think I gotta go lower this, but I don't know nothing about microphones. So that's not it. All right, you just stay over there. I'm gonna stay way over here. All right. I was trying to get. What am I doing?
Is it me? Nope.
Maybe it's this one. Oh, thank you, Remix. See, y'all give it up for DJ Remix. He's really good at this. All right. So what we want to do is we want to thank you for all that you do here and in Las Vegas, Nevada. Are you a native?
No, I'm just from Staten Island, New York.
Staten Island, New York. Okay, so what brought you all the way over to this direction?
I came out here for vacation. My mom was out here. They lived out here since '89, but I was getting into a lot of trouble in New York, so it was kind of like a second chance at life, or whatever you say. So I came out here to visit and decided to just stay and change my ways. And since I've been out here, I've met with my uncle, which is Richard T from Jam Time Productions, and he gave me my first set of turntables.
I remember him. You branched way back, huh?
Yeah, he gave me my first set of turntables, and being I was 14 or 15 at the time, I didn't have the money to get my own turntable, so I kind of had a connection with Power 88 where they helped me get records, and I'm going up there like a kid at the toy store, getting records, and my mom gave me my first mixer, and ever since then I've just been teaching myself how to DJ. So now what I do is the knowledge that I learned, I've been passing on to the kids and teaching them what I learned.
Oh man, well, give it up for teaching the kids how to do stuff. Yep. I've always wanted to learn how to DJ. I had visions of greatness in my head, and unfortunately, I'm not coordinated enough, so that went downhill. What got you into DJ?
Well, I was always into music when I was in Staten Island. Out there, they have a lot of block parties, not like how in Vegas, but they have a lot of block parties. So I always see a DJ. I was wondering how he was always controlling the parties, especially when they had the electric slide. It's just like, how is it, and I just was so into it. And then I was, always listening to like the DJs from the radio stations, like
okay, I like it.
So I just never knew how to get into being into DJing. So I can't rap or make beats, but I was always into the music. So once I found out about it, I got more involved and just took it to a different level. And then when I started, became a member of the Universal Zulu Nation, that really, triggered it. And I started learning more about what hip hop was about, as far as the elements and where it came from and the history of how it started. And it's a whole different ball game for me. So I just decided to take what I knew and pass it on.
Hey, I love passing information along. I'm much like that myself. Weekly, I told people I'm gonna start charging you just to hang around me. That's what I'm gonna do. It's gonna be a $5 entry fee just to be in my hemisphere. All right. Well, welcome to February 2025 Vegas Icon. So you were a part of the January. So what brought you back besides me begging?
I came to support the other icons. You know, I was an icon last time, so I figured, you know, it's time for me to come and support the ones that are here for February. You know.
Oh, y'all
Plus, I've been supporting back in mid remixes here, so that's. And I used to listen to remix so long, so I just had to come see him.
Yeah, you know what? Me too. All the way from Power 88.
I started Power 88 when I got the record, but then I also had a street team. So when I got there, that's when remix was there. So you know, I was always around remix. And I was taking notes. You know, learning from him. And, went from there.
Okay, I'm digging it. Well, y'all give it up for DJ Good Buck. And before you get down, I do have, I play games. That's what my whole life has been about. I didn't have fights because all I want to do is have fun. So this game is called Two Truths and a Lie. And the rest of us will see if we can spot the lie. Now, don't do them in order. Give us two truths and a lie, and we'll, along with our online cast, we'll try to decipher what the lie is.
Okay. I got 10 kids.
Oh, shoot.
My family from Barbados.
Okay, I can see that.
I don't know what to say.
I already know that's the lie. You don't even know what to say. That's the lie right there. So 10 kids from Barbados, and
he purchased his hair on Temu.
Okay, because he was struggling with that third one, so he ain't even no fun. I think we all.
Too many people know, so they know if I lied here or no.
Hold on. Do you know DJ Get Buck? Hold it. Do you know DJ Get Buck? Hold on. Do you know DJ Get Buck?
As a matter of fact, I do.
Hey, you got one fan in the house. All right. Okay. So now that I've got one, what do you think the lie is? 10 kids. Bought the hair on Temu. Family is from Barbados.
We'll go with Barbados.
That's the lie, or that's the truth?
For you to know it, for me to find out.
Uh-oh. Well, DJ Get Buck, even though I already know which one it is, go ahead and tell the rest of the people who don't know you what the lie is.
10 kids.
10 kids?
No.
It's two lies and one truth. It's two lies and one truth. And no, he don't have 10 kids. He really got 11. So I mean,
This is 13 years right here.
13 years. Well, y'all give it up for DJ Get Buck. Thank you so very much. You can just lay it right there on that. Yeah, there you go. We're gonna keep this train moving because we want to be on time, right? So the next person that we have up to bat, we're going to do a little bit of in-person comedy. And this person came to us all the way from California.
West Coast.
Yeah, get your hands together. I mean, he traveled to come to this one. He traveled. So much so I don't even, well, he knows his name. Come on up here. Well, the thing is, I just hold on. I just met him like on Facebook like yesterday. You got to be around me. Here you go.
My man is the Intercontinental NXT champion. I'm not even mad.
Hold on.
WWE.
So now I'm going to I like it. I need to take pictures later.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna let him introduce himself. And Remix, can you please give him a hero's welcome? Y'all give it up for.
Here we go. I do the.
Oh, he gonna do the whole. Let's get on out the way.
Okay, are y'all ready out here for the Vegas icons? Give it up. But all the way from Altadena, California. You know what I'm saying? Uncle Todd Comedy. Thank you. All right. I didn't have no music or nothing. I didn't know, you know what I'm saying? Rob Woodson daddy didn't put no music on for me. I love it here, man. I love it, man. I come from Altadena, California. You know, it's Pasadena, Altadena. It's been on the news. One thing we have out there is gangs, you know, gangs. And getting banged on. Anybody in here ever been banged on? You know what being banged on is? Get banged on, been banged on? Man, been banged on. So for those that don't know what being banged on is, that's like a hood pop quiz. Right? You know what I'm saying? Where you from? And you better have the answer. If you don't get the answer right, you're going to get beat down or worse. Right? But you got to make something up. You know what I'm saying? You better be able to say, I do magic or something like that. You know what I'm saying? So for me, I would say that I rap. Right? They're like, yo, where you from? Oh man, I don't bang. I rap. Oh, you rap? Oh, you rap? Oh, you rap, blood? Well, then I want to have a rap battle. And I'm like, all right, cool. I figure if I lose the rap battle, then I get to go home, right? Everything's gonna work out. He's like, I'm going first. I'm not gonna argue with the gangbanger. I'm gonna let the gangbanger go first. He go first and he go to the hip hop, hippie to the hippie. I'm like, oh, I'm finna die. I'm finna die on Tropicana Boulevard. I'm not losing no rap battle to nobody talking about hip to the hippie. That's crazy, man. I've been watching a lot of movies. You know, the new Captain America coming out. He black. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you seen that? Black Captain America coming out. Yeah, I like Spider-Man though. Spider-Man's fire. I like Spider-Man. And I'm thinking I'm gonna get my life together. You know what I'm saying? He got bit by a spider, got all these powers. I'm gonna get my life together. I'm gonna let something bite me. I'm gonna go out in the backyard and let something bite me. But I'm scared of spiders. I'm scared of spiders. I'm scared of grasshoppers. Yeah. Only thing I'm not afraid of is butterflies. But I can't be butterfly, man. Can I? Butterfly? Butterflies is the wackest insect in the garden. They can't fight. They can't do nothing. They on a liquid diet. If I'm butterfly, man, what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna show up with some sparkles on. And just, what y'all doing? And then leave. That's all butterflies do. And then they leave. And we get thrown around the building everywhere, man. I'm telling you. I come from a different type of, you know, I call it old school, not too old school, not you, brother, you know, you old school for real, you know what I'm saying? You old school. No, but I've been watching these shows like Catfish. Y'all seen Catfish? I like Catfish. Catfish is a real good show. Catfish, they drive out 60 miles. They've been online. They've been talking to the person, telling them their deepest, darkest secrets. They in love. They probably sent them something for Valentine's Day. They drive out 60 miles and be like, you ain't Jessica. And then they get back in the car crying. They going home. I got a 90s kind of thirst. You know what I'm saying? I'm thirsty from the 90s. So that fish ain't going to work for me. Because if I drive 60 miles, I'm smashing whoever comes to the front door. I don't want to hear it. Should have been playing around on this internet. I ain't going back home just because you ain't Jessica. Now bring the cameras in here. We've been. I don't care. You better not let your auntie answer the door. Hey, it's gonna be a misunderstanding. Okay. Like, what's another show that I watched? I like, Naked and Afraid. Naked and Afraid, right? These people is out there naked and afraid. They naked and afraid. They out in the wilderness, butt naked and afraid. I couldn't be on that show. If I was on that show, it'd be called Naked and Pregnant. Like, we got to get Todd out of here. He's getting all the contestants pregnant. What I'm gonna do? Hey, let's go pick some berries. Let's go out there and pick some berries and go fish with the net. Nah. Come on back in this hut. Man, I was watching like this you know, in third world countries they have kids playing sports, but clearly dude is 26 years old. You know, on basketball or badminton team, would you do it? Would you pretend to be a 14-year-old playing badminton in a third world country, or would you be out there fishing with the net? Which one would you do, brother? That's what I'm talking about, making millions, right? Right. Do the Joanna man. You'd be up in the WNBA making millions. You just can't do the baseline dunk, okay? You dunk on 3 women, they gonna know something's up, bro. They're gonna be ready to get you up out of there. He dropping 71 points a game. There's something's going on with that. But I'll do it though. I'll do it though. You got to. I used to get into a lot of fights back in the day. You know, when I was a kid. Didn't win a lot of fights, but I got into a lot of fights. But the reason why I didn't win the fights, it wasn't because I couldn't fight. I just didn't know what to do. It was the movies that I was watching. You know, I'm watching Passenger 57 and Wesley Snipes to beat up the whole airplane. Right? As soon as they hit somebody, they fall on the ground. So when I get into a fight, I hit somebody and he don't fall, I don't know what to do next. This ain't never happened to Wesley. This ain't never happened to Wesley. Oh, man. LeBron James and Ronnie James. How you feel about Ronnie James? Y'all think he deserved to be on the Lakers? He getting better, right? That's his daddy. You know what I'm saying? Nepotism. For black folks, we need a little bit of that. Why not? That's my son. He out there. Let the boy play. Now, speaking of parents, dads, they have a style of parenting, and moms have a style of parenting. You know, for those of us who, you know, knew our fathers, you kind of know what's going on. Some of us in here probably still waiting on the brother to come back from the liquor store, but that's not. Dads, the thing about dads though, whatever they're like they were into, that becomes a part of the punishment. You know, like if your dad used to play football and you get in trouble, what are you gonna say? Oh, go get the pads. Oh, you want to act up in class? Go get the pads. He gonna be trying to tackle. You know, if your dad used to box and you get in trouble, go get the glove. Oh, you want to act up in school? Go get the gloves. Dude up here, the DJ, his kid get to acting up. Go get the turntables. You're gonna be up in here scratching all night. You know, my dad, he was a Marine, so he used to have me up in there, tear up, you know, standing at attention, and he used to give them whoopings. Y'all remember whoopings, right? Yeah. If whoopings would have been in the Olympics, my dad would have got a silver medal. Because it wasn't gold quality. All of the swats wasn't hitting the butt like they supposed to in the regulation whooping. You know what I'm saying? All up the back and all that. He didn't care. He didn't care. Now, but mom's punishments are very unorthodox. They come out of nowhere. They say wild stuff. They throw shoes, right? And they'll throw a shoe at you. And if you don't act like the shoe hurt, then your older brother gonna get mad. Oh, you trying to act like my mama can't throw? I got a cousin. Maybe I didn't hear her correctly, but it sounded to me like she said, "You gonna make me sell something to your teacher if you keep acting up in class." I said, "What? Now what? Would that have worked on me if my mama would have said that? I think I would have got my stuff together, right? I don't need to be acting up in class. I don't need my mama up in here trying to sell it to nobody. No, you don't want that." What about single dads? Would that work for single dads? If your dad was like, "Hey, you gonna make me sell something at school?" I think you'll get your stuff together. I think you'll have your stuff together. You'll be reading in class, volunteering. I want extra credit. She done walked up here. I think that's the light. Does that mean it's the light? Is that my time? Or are you just hanging out?
Oh, I figured you would pretty much see me because I hate flashing the light and I hate, yelling out. Because you were just getting funny. I was like, okay, well, there you go.
Inside and started walking up on me with the ninja mask. I didn't know what was going on. Well, I guess that's my time, man. I'm Uncle Todd Comedy. Y'all can catch me on Craig Facts every Tuesday on YouTube. I got Roast the Host Live coming up in Pasadena at the Ice House.
Yeah.
And I got a QR code that y'all can check out and buy some I'm Out There Nation gear. Shout out to the I'm Out There Nation. I know you out there.
Oh, you're not done.
Oh, I'm not?
You just done telling jokes.
Oh, okay.
Well, thank you so much for coming all the way from the Bay Area. Y'all give it up for him.
Not too bad.
Oh, no, wait, where?
Altadena.
Yeah,
Altadena.
That's too far.
That's far.
Okay.
Okay.
Y'all give it up from Altadena Inspired Comedy. Now, here's the thing. I've been to Altadena.
Have you?
Yeah.
Okay.
My sister lived in Victorville. They were going to buy a house out in Altadena.
Okay.
Thank God they didn't.
Yeah.
So Victorville, but I've been there. So how's the comedy scene out there?
Man, Pasadena got some of the funniest. Pasadena got some of the funniest people.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. We're a different kind of breed. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So I was telling my friends here, all of them who have events and have locations and stuff like that you guys make great marketing people. Is that true?
That's absolutely true.
Tell me how.
You want me to market something? Hey, get your face, man.
As a matter of fact, I do. So we have a game that we call Sell That SKU.
Okay.
And what that's going to do is it's going to turn you into the best sales agent that you could possibly be
That I could possibly be
for 60 seconds.
All right.
And then we're going to see if we can get you some customers. So it better be good.
Oh, it's gonna be something.
All right. So what I want you to do is I want you to grab the thing nearest to you on your left. I'm going to put 60 seconds on the clock, and rest of the cast, read the screen. Sell that.
Cute.
All right, yeah, come out, man, and get you some of this drinkable plant water. Okay. We at the brunch. I thought we were gonna have the TD Jakes power bottomless mimosas, but we don't got that. We got pearls in here. It's good for you, good for your skin. Yeah. You drink the pearl, don't choke on it, pull it out. You go, once you get it out, skin gonna be fire. All right. Now this plant right here, the gold one, is spicy. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like a habanero. Yeah, like a habanero margarita. Think of habanero water. Okay. Is somebody drunk off of this side? So you want to turn the cup this good before you drink it? Because I don't know, it's crunchy on the lip part. It's crunchy on the lip part, so you don't want that. And, I think it's got coriander in it, a little cinnamon coriander. Yeah. So somebody with some class has made this for sure. And yeah, you drink it first. I'll drink it second. Okay, if nothing happened to you, then I'll get me a glass. But you go on first, and yeah, I thought it was a roach. It ain't a roach. This wasn't flowers folded up a different way. I thought it was a roach. Yeah. Thought it was roach water, but it ain't.
Y'all give it up for his salesmanship. And now I'm going to see if I can find you some customers. Come right back there, child. Why are you sitting back there?
That's where you told us to sit.
Okay. When y'all got here, I wasn't here yet. All right. You got enough sauce in the city dollars to purchase this item or use it for something else, like another comedy set. Will you be purchasing this item? Yes, no, and why?
Not thirsty.
Not thirsty. All right. So you don't have no sales yet, just so you know.
Oh.
All right. Spody. Got enough sauce in the city dollars to buy this item or use it to purchase something else? Are you purchasing it? Yes or no, and why?
I'm gonna purchase it. I appreciate the salesmanship. Also, everybody in Vegas, we all know we got that hard water. So anything that's gonna help us with good skin, I'm messing with it. So you got me.
Oh, you got one sale. All right, young man, you've seen the salesmanship. You got enough sauce in the city dollars to purchase it or save them for another show and another day? Which will you purchase it or no? Oh, why not? Not his type. All right.
Yeah, this got the condom wrapper.
You only got one sale, but we not empty. All right. Are you going to purchase it? Yes, no, and why?
No,
And why not?
not in the crunchy.
Okay.
You're definitely going to jail if you have somebody drink this.
Okay. Wait a minute. I'm trying to get you one. And Miss Marquis, she's always bought my crap. So we're gonna see if she'll buy yours. All right, Miss Marquis, you got enough sauce in the city dollars to purchase this item or not? Which one will it be and why?
I'm going to say yes, just because I am in for the coriander and the cinnamon. These are good component, natural herbs for the body, so they're good for you. And anything, again, we need water here. We need the hydration. So I'm going to go with the yes.
Oh!
Please don't drink this though, please.
Okay.
You bought it with your sauce in the city dollar. Don't drink this.
Now, Miss D, she's a little bit more discerning. So let's see. All right, but you got 2 sales, so you're good. Will you purchase this item? Yes, no, and why?
I feel like it should be more of a scorpion bait than something for human. I really have to think about that. I might ask for some more percentages or some more information on the product before I make a decision. Yeah.
Okay, so you got a maybe.
Okay.
You got, remix.
No, don't put me in this.
You got enough of these sauce in the city
He done
dollars.
already had a sip. I saw.
No. You ain't gonna put me in the middle of this. I got enough stuff to worry about.
All right. How about this? DJ Gibba, you seen the sales pitch. So are we going to buy it or are we going to let him keep it?
I might buy it.
You might.
I gotta work on my father figure.
Oh,
I might got something that's towing me down.
This will put you right in the hospital. Go ahead.
Right.
Okay, well, y'all give it up for my friend and his salesmanship. It seems that he has proven my point that they are very great marketers. Tell them who you are.
Uncle Todd Comedy.
Uncle Todd.
Uncle Todd Comedy on IG, Facebook, X, everywhere. Uncle Todd Comedy. Yeah.
Uncle Todd Comedy.
Yeah.
Y'all give it up one more time for my friend.
Yeah.
We gonna bring him back. It's not the end, but we hungry, so
For sure.
we gonna turn up the music a little bit. And all food is coming out. So what I want my online friends to do is I want my online friends to play a game that we call You Say Trivia. And You Say Trivia is where the comedians themselves make up the questions so that I don't have to. Oh, we gotta get this out of here. Okay, everybody up here? Oh, there he is. All right, folks online, while we eat, and the music is going to play just a little bit, but you guys know how this goes. I want you guys to play You Say Trivia. Everybody gets to go, and by the time y'all are finished, we should be finished munching down and licking our fingers, and we will continue on with the show. It's all on y'all now.
I'll go first. Shall I go first? I can't hear anybody.
Did you call on somebody, Joey?
No, I was going to go first. Is that okay?
Oh, okay. Oh, no. I was waiting. I was just wondering. Okay.
I'll go first. How's that?
Go first. Why not?
All right. Arlington Cemetery, National Cemetery. Why or what was the land used before they built that? A, it was leftover land from the Revolutionary War. B, Robert E. Lee's farm. Or C, land for the gradual expansion of Washington, D.C. So you've got, I think, 60 seconds to deliberate and come up with the answer.
Say the answers again.
Okay. Again, I'll read the question. Arlington National Cemetery, what was the land used before they built that? It was either leftover land from the Revolutionary War burial site, or it was Robert E. Lee's farm, or it was land for gradual expansion of Washington, D.C.
I think it's B, Robert E. Lee's farm.
Okay, what the rest of you
it was
think?
A.
And what, we lock it in once you decide, right?
Yeah.
It was a farm before it became a graveyard.
Okay.
It was definitely a farm. There's a house there that's been there.
Yeah, I'll go.
You gonna go with a farm? Okay. Lock it in.
Yep.
Okay, Randy. You seem to lead the discussion. Tell us why you think it's Robert E. Lee's farm.
Well, back then, Robert Lee wasn't a trader as he became. So that was kind of sacred land there. I think they buried a couple officers on that property before, and eventually it just turned into National Arlington Cemetery.
Okay. Well, the correct answer is Robert E. Lee's farm. You are correct.
That's what we're talking about.
In fact, it was like punishment. They confiscated his land and they used it as a burial place for Union soldiers as a way to, in a way, be mean to him because he was on the border. He was asked to be the general of the Confederate side, but he was like also, on the other side as well. He didn't know what to do, but finally he chose to be the general of the Confederate Army. But you are correct. Okay, let's see. Let's have Lady Nicole next. Lady Nicole, can you hear me?
What happened?
Oh, her
All
microphone.
right, since Lady Nicole can't hear you and you seem to not know what to do next, how about
Yeah,
we
I
move
can't hear
on
her.
to Tony Klein while we got his camera? Tony, oh, actually, we're supposed to be deciding whether Joy
All
will
right.
do
So
3 minutes of
So
comedy or
Tom,
3 minutes of something else. You
right.
Oh,
guys
that's
have
right.
10, 30 seconds to decide. The clock starts now. Talk faster, pay attention. You're losing them on this side. They don't think y'all interesting at all. So
comedy.
let's pick it up, shall we? Clock starts. Let's go.
3 minutes of comedy.
3 minutes of comedy.
He's going to have to do comedy, I think.
Oh,
All right.
okay.
Locked
Thank
in.
Log it
you.
in.
Thank you, everybody. I wrote a song for the Icon Show. I'd like to sing it for you. It's really complicated. I had to come up with a lot of different stuff. So here it goes. Icons,
Oh, God.
icons. You are icons. Could you imagine? Could you imagine me and Beyonce doing that together? I'd be I and she'd be con. I con. I con. How do you like it? How about the DJ? Would you play it on your station? Okay. We're not going to let that answer come out. Okay, thank you. I'm from a small town, and it was a long drive. My tractor broke down 3 times, and I'm shy. I never told anybody I wanted to be a comedian. I was afraid they'd laugh at me. And you know, when I was a kid, the other kids used to call me the teacher's pet, especially after I went doo-doo on his lawn. And I never learned to swim. One time I was in the tub and I tried to, and I got all tangled up in the shower curtain and almost drowned. I was naked and afraid. Also, my parents never gave me potty training. I had to learn about it on the streets. And let's see, my mom, she's really against guns. She told me if I ever bought a gun, she'd shoot me. Okay, well, I'm an engineer, believe it or not, but I have a lot of failed inventions. But the latest one I'm working on, I don't know if it's going to really work because it's a designed for a high technology helicopter. And I can't seem to get it off the ground. Okay. By the way, okay. I know the word okay, but I don't know how to spell it. Also, I wrote a book too, and now I have to learn to read. I slept like a baby, and the next morning my diapers were all full. Sorry if you're eating. Let's see. Jobs. I actually opened for Dave Chappelle. I'm the one who has to unlock the door so he can get in early. Also, one time at work, my boss accidentally took my Viagra pill. And ever since then, he's been hard to work with. But I used to be a rapper. And then I switched to gift bags. Let's see. People always asking me, "Are you a Catholic?" I say no. Are you a Protestant? I say no. Are you a Jehovah's Witness? I say no. Well, what are you then? I said I'm a moron. But I am active in my church. I'm a part of the handbell choir. I'm the dumbbell. And I'm a killer comedian. I step on cockroaches. My therapist gave me a piece of paper and said, draw anything you want on it. So I did. I took some time and I handed it back to her. And she said, you didn't draw anything. I said, sure I did. I drew a blank. Let's see. I'm kind of depressed about my looks. I talked to my therapist about it, and she told me, get rid of all of your mirrors in your house. I guess that's it. You're showing me the everybody. Should I keep going? Okay, I'll keep going. Oh, I hate it. Penny loafers. I have penny loafers, but they don't have pennies in them. I mean, and I only get one now, so I have to just hop around if I can't afford a penny.
Everybody give it up for my friend Joey Lee.
I have to do. Thank you, everybody. I heard a lot of snoring.
Let's see. My friends here virtually, they are going to tickle your fancies while you chow down on the food. I can see chicken bones flying, so that's good. That's good. That's a good signal. How was the food? Yeah, good. Oh, I see. Oh, I need to take a picture of that plate. That's gonna sell more plates than anything else I know. Okay. All right. Y'all give it up for Chef Better. She's amazing, amazing woman. She's an amazing host. And I thank her for taking us in and allowing us to do our show. Now we have some more trivia questions. Let's see if my cast can do this by themselves. Everybody goes. Now we have a sample. Ayana, I don't know where you're at, but I wish you were hosting this episode so that I don't have to. All right, you know what to do. Please take it from here so I can go and refresh myself. You got it?
Got it. All right, so who's up next to want to volunteer to do a trivia question? Is Tony still on here? All right, Randy, you're up next. What's the trivia question that you have for us?
The trivia question is, what was Superman's birth name? Was it Bob Jones, Clark Kent, or Kal-El?
That's easy.
Wait, 1 second. 1 second.
See.
Please allow him to repeat the question. Then I'll repeat the question, and then I will give you 60 seconds to decide on the answer. All right, Randy, as loud as possible. Can you repeat the question one more time for everybody, please?
What was Superman's birth name? Bob Jones, Clark Kent, or Kal-El? That's A, B, and C.
What was Superman's original name? Bob Jones, Clark Kent, or C? What was that, Randy?
Kal-El.
Kal-El, which I know plays a sport or something. But you guys have 60 seconds on the clock to come up with your answer. And I don't think it should take you smart comedians 60 seconds to figure this one out. But 60 seconds are on the clock. Let's go.
I think Clark Kent.
It's C. Lock in on C.
Or you think the CL or whatever it was?
It's Cal. I'm not. I just talk slow. I'm not retarded.
So you're saying you're going with C, and Joey is going with B for Clark Kent, but y'all need to come up with a concise answer. It's either B or C. So you have 30 seconds on the clock.
He said birth name is C. He's an alien from another planet. He was not born on Earth. Please don't make me be this way.
Right.
I'm a nerd. Don't do it.
Joey?
Okay, we'll go with him.
All right, so we're going with Tony's answer. I'm going to bring Randy back up on the screen. Randy, please, did they get it right or did they get it wrong?
It's a good thing that Tony insisted, because that's right. He's from another planet. His real name is Kal-El. Clark Kent is an Earth name, and Bob Jones, I don't know who that guy is.
Yes. Okay. We got our history there. That's right. So, no hurt feelings there. We're comedians there. But Tony said, don't do him like that. He unread his comments. All right. So, y'all got the answer right due to King Tony. You get to decide whether Randy is doing 3 minutes of comedy or 3 minutes of ranting on a subject. Which one will it be? 60 seconds on the clock.
Well, I think
something different.
I think either one would be funny, really. But we go with comedy. Something different.
Okay,
all right, yeah,
we'll
I'll go with that.
what
Something
you
different.
said.
We got to be in agreement.
Up to you.
Okay.
That's the right answer.
So I'll let you guys pick what he's ranting about. Do y'all have a subject for him? Joey or Tony, do you have a
How do you
subject?
feel about waterbeds?
Waterbeds?
Oh,
All right. 3 minutes of ranting about waterbeds. Randy, give those Vegas icons the best 3 minutes of ranting about waterbeds. Give it to them. Don't make them choke up.
I don't know who's ever had a waterbed. I've had a waterbed. It's a nice wet dream, pun intended. It's a nice thought. Wow, waterbed. You're sleeping on water, but so much can go wrong. If you don't have a no wake bed, you have a full wake bed. It's like sleeping on the ocean. You get on that thing and it'll slosh it from one end to the other all night long. Every time you move, you'll slosh one way or the other. And then if you don't have a heater in the wintertime in freaking Ohio, where I'm originally from, you're going to freeze your ass off. That water goes to the temperature of the room. If it's 60 degrees, you're sleeping on 60 degrees and you're freezing. You're woke up with frozen balls. And that's not crab balls. That's your balls are frozen. And then, God forbid, if you get a leak, oh boy, and you're on the second floor, it will flood the whole house, because even a single water bed has about 1,000 gallons of water in it, and you won't figure out it's got a leak for a while, because it does. It's just a wee little leak, and it'll, next thing you know, the whole house is flooded. You got a swimming pool on your first floor. And that's the other thing is you got to be careful, because these things, it's just some sort of vinyl or something that keeps all the water in. So if you hit that thing with something sharp, you'll bust a hole in it, and then you'll just have a tidal wave. And if it's the second floor, everybody's going to get rained on the bottom. I have some, the better ones are called no wake, and you get a king bed. And so it's beautiful, and you sleep like a champion. If you got a heater, as long as you got the heater, you don't have the heater, you're going to freeze your balls off. But let's say you want to move. You're going to have to get a hose and drain the thing out. It takes about 6 hours just to drain the water out of one of those bastards. And then the frame itself weighs about 2,000 pounds. So you'll spend one day moving, just getting that thing taken apart and drained out.
Oh my God.
So back in the day, I mean, back in the 70s, you have a water bed. I was like, yeah, I had a water bed and it sucked. Unless you spend.
Right. Thank you so much, Randy, for that 3 minutes of ranting about a waterbed. I tell you one thing, you couldn't have sharp toenails in a waterbed. You definitely can't do that. And I couldn't have a waterbed because I always feel like I gotta pee. I couldn't even get no sleep. But yeah, I don't even know if they still make waterbeds. Do they, Randy? They
I'm not
still
sure.
make. Yeah.
I think it's special order because I think they bottomed out.
It ain't in the spa, so it really wasn't therapeutic. It's just because those 70s people was high as shit and they needed something to, keep them flowing like they was on the cloud. They was on cloud 9 riding
They are
away.
flowing acid.
Yeah.
Keep them
Their sex probably was a lot better. I tell you that. All right. Let's go to our next trivia question. Tony, what you got for him?
The additive taurine that is found in most energy drinks. Where does it come from? Is it A, kava seed, B, linseed, or C, bull semen extract?
Okay. One more time for the audience in my ignorant ass. Go ahead, Tony. One more time.
The additive taurine that is found commonly in most energy drinks, where does it come from? Is it A, kava seed, B, linseed, or C, bull semen extract?
All right,
Bull milk.
y'all. What was the last thing? Milk?
Just say bull milk.
Oh, okay. Yes, sir. All right. So, for the Las Vegas icons and the audience there, the question, and to my online contestants, the question is the additive that is added to most energy drinks. Is it cold seed, no seed, or bull milk, aka bull semen? Oh, that's not what I heard. Okay, that's what I was thinking. Okay, you have 60 seconds on the clock.
I had no idea.
Well, much as I would like to say bull semen, because what I would just take the tops off of all those people drinking those energy drinks, wouldn't it? I say, yeah, bull sperm, birds of bull sperm in there. Have another one. Here, let me buy you one. As much as I'd like to say, I think it's A. It's that, what kind of seed is it called? I think it's A. They use a lot of, yeah, they use a lot of seeds. They take the guts out of them, put them in stuff for preservatives and all that crap. It's like a gel preservative, keep it tasting good. Yeah, it's A. That's what I think.
Lock it in when you kings are ready.
You gonna lock it in there, Charlie?
Yeah.
And we're going to bring Tony back up to the screen to give us this answer. We're learning a lot this morning for breakfast. Tony, give us the answer.
It's actually a product of the bull circle jerk. That's yeah, it's extracted from the bull milk. You should have went with C.
I should have stayed with it.
It don't stop me. I'm addicted to it. I hate it. I hate my life. Everything about it. They're good though. I can't stop drinking them.
Look at people. They probably making life decisions right now. And these youngest put it in their alcohol. I tell you. I said, don't put that in my alcohol.
Well, I mean, if you're already drunk, it's not gonna matter. No way.
Is that why it's called
That
Red
happens to
Bull?
most college women. What do you mean?
Red Bull.
Yes, actually, it is.
That's right. Y'all have learned something on Sauce in the City.
We'll never
Vegas
forget.
icons. Did you
Even
hear
if
that?
we want to.
Yeah, Red Bull. Now you got
Yep.
it.
So now anyone that's ever.
Yeah, I was thinking it
Oh,
was
cool.
gonna
I'll do
kick
comedy.
you like a bull. Cook
How
you,
do you
kick
like
you
the
into the
Red Bull?
energy. All right, we're going to Lady Nicole's question. Yes, I call myself Lady Nicole in the third person. Yes, I did. And my question is.
Well,
Excuse me.
don't
Excuse
he
me.
get to do first or
Oh,
pick?
I am so sorry, Tony. I am so sorry. Thank you, Cass. Thank you so much. I didn't even have a mimosa brunch.
I just slow you down a little bit there.
All right. Yeah, so they got it wrong. So, Tony, you get to choose your own fate. You get to choose whether you are doing 3 minutes of comedy or 3 minutes of something
I'm gonna do
else.
comedy always.
All
That's
right.
not even a question.
So, 3 minutes on the clock for my king to do comedy. All right, you might want to stop eating for a little bit for this 3 minutes because the king is coming to the stage. Tony, you got 3 minutes.
I'm not leaving the corner of this floor. If I do, I'll lose you. That's not bad. So listen, I found out some things. I am too white to dance. I did. I broke my nose doing the moonwalk. That's real. I'm not ashamed to say that happened. Don't ask how that. We don't even talk about that part. Just it happened. You'd think MJ would be the whiter one of the two because I was darker than he was at that time. No, it was me. Too white to dance. As long as I don't have rhythm, I just leaned a little too far. And don't ask how that happened, though. Just envision. It was a bad day, too. I got my nose set with a tampon. It set it immediately. Just instantaneous over to the side. What sucked was getting it out. Pulling the string. That was something I never thought I'd have happen in life. Most people don't ever wake up and think, I think a tampon will get pulled out of my nose today. Ever. Says no one. It doesn't happen. My aunt Joan fell here a while back. I had to take her to the hospital. It looked like somebody beat the hell out of her. And when I was bringing her in, she's kind of a comedian herself. Bringing her in a wheelchair. There's 2 state police standing there. We're coming through, and they just start making small talk. Oh, wow, what happened to you? And she, with her eyes, looks up at me and starts doing her head like this. Now, I'm not stupid. I knew what she was doing. She told them cops I beat on her. And they believed it. I had to talk to the police. I got escorted around the side of the building and had to talk to the police. Like, do you hit that woman? I was like, no, but I'm probably going to after this. Like, what do you mean? Look, she fell. And I mean, she really did. She ate the pavement hard. I didn't know she could bounce. It was the craziest shit I'd ever seen. But we got through it. Now, I had to go get something to eat, and I left her there unattended. I figured she'd be fine in a wheelchair up against the wall there. And there was a leak, so there was some people cleaning it up. I was gone for about 15 minutes. And when I come back,
All right, and time. Let's give it up for Tony. It looks like technology said that's over. All righty. So we're gonna go to our last trivia question. And it is, what is the number one thing that people leave behind in Vegas? Is it A, their wallet? Is it B, their dignity? Is it C, their new spouse? You have 60 seconds on the clock, fellas, to decide which one it is. I'm going to read the question one more time. What is the number one thing people leave behind in Vegas? Is it A, their wallet, B, their dignity, or C, their new spouse? You have 60 seconds on the clock to discuss your answer and decide whether Lady Nicole gets 3 minutes of comedy or 3 minutes of else. Right, Kings? The clock is set. Time for discussion.
I know that they have a drive-through down at the end of the strip. There is a drive-through chapel. And at the first window, you get your license. And at the second window, they marry you. So by the time you drive out of the place, you're married. And I think if you get married that fast, you may just be pushing her. The next day, you're pushing your new wife out the door and so you're going to have to walk home because they didn't know who they married. I'd say their new spouse. Get out. I just married the devil, didn't know it. I got to get out of here. Push him out the door. Get out. That's A, right?
I was thinking that, they always warn you when you're in the casinos that, keep track of your stuff because there's people walking around trying to pickpocket you. They'll take your wallet or whatever. So I don't know, lost or stolen, if that's the same thing. If you lost your wallet by being stolen.
That's the most sensible one. I mean, sure, probably there's plenty of pickpockets around there. That's for sure. Plenty of thieves. Go down on Fleming Street.
These are just in the casinos, which you think is pretty safe.
Now, security's everywhere, but those people are slick. They got those card readers that they can read.
10 seconds on the clock.
So you insist on, was that B or C, wallet?
I'm not insisting, but I'm suggesting.
All right, we'll go with wallet, but I still want to say spouse.
Log it in.
Log it in.
All right. So I'm gonna bring y'all up. Okay. Now, I just want to talk to y'all because since I'm the one who gave the question, I see that Joey, you were taking over and very certain. Well, you said you're very passive. So we appreciate that comedy. But why do you think it was the wallet? You said because it'll be stolen. Somebody pickpocket you. Why? Because they ran out of money.
Well, I had a weird situation happen to me in Vegas. I had this back kind of like strap pack, that you carry all your stuff in. And I sat it down and, was helping with something else. And I came back and it was gone. And then I got a phone call from somebody saying, hey, we found your thing. Call us and we'll, call us. So I called the number. Nobody ever answered. I went to security. And they warned me about pickpockets and stuff. So I thought about that.
All righty. So I just wanted to hear your answer to let you know that you guys are wrong. The number one thing that they lose in Vegas is their dignity. It is B. Most people lose their dignity.
Because they've been pickpocketing people.
Yeah, but the answer was B. Their dignity. Most of the people that stole your bag, they stole your wallet. Yeah, they lost their dignity. They stole your dignity, but you lost your wallet. So, most of all is your dignity. People go see strippers and everything. So it's 3 minutes of comedy for Lady Nicole. How y'all doing out there? Hey! Can they hear me? Okay. Hello?
What are you the chef?
Okay, I'm sorry, you guys. It looks like we're having maybe a little technical difficulties because if we can, that means they can hear us.
The chef.
So I thank you guys for your time. Please wait if you can until the producer lets us know otherwise. Thank you.
Well, it sounds like they're having fun, whatever they're doing.
Okay. Well, one of the things that we do here is we pivot, right? So if the audience, quote unquote, that RSVP 35 that I had, if they don't come, I know who is tuning in. And it is all my friends all over the internet. I know they tuning in because they can't wait to see what has happened, how it's going to go down, and if I'm going to fail. But one thing I never do, but right now, I need you guys to come down and that these people got. Alright, so when I hit this button though, look forward and
Lady Nicole?
Yes, sir.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
I hear her voice sounds strange.
Yeah, it's breaking up. Just stay on mute, but it's breaking up.
Again, to introduce the ladies of Juneteenth, Nevada. That's all I'm going to give you. So count on your fingers, and when I say go, go. One stupid thing. You're not stupid. I'm sorry. I didn't mean that.
Okay. Is it time for me to introduce the queen?
And for free, you really can't beat it. All right, here we go. Woo. I am the hardest working woman in my field. Okay, let's see if we can get the glare out the window. All right, that's the and this way, this way, this way, this way, this way.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, look, look. We got a filmmaker in the house. Hold on. Keep telling me.
Keep going. Still losing our people over here. Okay, there you go. And turn it a little bit more towards us, like that. Okay, and over just a little bit more.
That way or this way?
Yeah, we're losing our two. So move to the left.
Like
to
that?
The left, right? No. Turn the camera. Yes, there you go.
Well, I'm gonna cut them out the picture.
You're not. Just keep moving it.
Just keep moving it.
No, because you can't see these right here.
That's okay. I think that's the best we gonna get.
I think so.
That's okay, because I want the icons in the photo.
Yeah. So lean in when it's your time to speak. Lean in so the sun will be.
Yeah, y'all make sure y'all taking notes. And I just want you to stand because I don't have another chair right now. So just Tell them to stand in front of the glare. Yeah, really. In front of the glare. There we go. Let's see if that helps.
Did it? Yeah. It's coming from this way.
We'll get some curtains later, I guess.
She's not blocking though.
This way?
No, you.
Oh.
No, still not really.
Okay, how about this? This is what we all do. Everybody get up.
And move us further over this.
Hey now! If we don't get it, we want to get it and make it look good. So everybody scoot over. Very good. We're always having technical difficulties around here. That's what editing is for, people. Never you worry, never you be upset. Look at us. We got some good looking Vegas folks. Okay. Okay. Now let's see what we have. Oh, look at that. Give it up for some good moving. You got to move a little closer. He ain't going to bite you.
There you go.
There we go. Look at how good y'all look. All right. And Mario, you got that's why I put your feet up just a little higher. So or get in that little gap right there. See that little gap?
On this side. Right there.
There we go.
There you go, Mario.
Yep, just move it along, move it as much as y'all need to. And I think, hold on.
That's over you. Oh no, one more person.
I told you to keep your hands to yourself. Am I in the photo?
Yeah, you're in.
I'm in?
Yeah. Do you want to be in the photo? If so, can you get between the two of them so we can see you? Because right now,
Let's get right here.
you got going on.
I'm good.
Oh, I just want to get off. Okay.
You on there?
There we go.
All right.
Okay.
See if I can get the mic working. All right. DJ Remix. You move.
This isn't working.
You move.
Hold on. Let me see.
I wanted you over here too. Testing. Okay, you stay where you at. I have to move the camera. All right. Woo. Well, welcome back after our technical difficulties, and now I've made it possible to where we can all sit and talk together without me running back and forth because my feet is hurting. So, everybody, first of all, tuning in today, tomorrow, and beyond, I want you guys to say hello to the Vegas Icons February 2025 edition. Y'all say hi back. 1, 2, 3.
Hello.
All right. Woo! We are
My
streaming
glasses
live on
so I can see
YouTube,
you.
Facebook, Twitch, and also on Roku. Shout out to Katash and the gang. Anyway, I thought this was very important for us to be streaming on all my platforms because I don't know when I'm going to have another chance like this in the house. So right now, I would like to introduce the ladies of Juneteenth, Nevada. And as I call your name, raise your hand or say hello to the folks. Our first one up is Gracie Igami, and I had to say that one first because I was going to get lost if I didn't. So next up, we have Marquis Monday, the very fabulous and amazing. I always call her the first Rockette, and I don't care what nobody say until they prove me different. Next up, we have Miss D. Y'all can say hey. Y'all can do something.
Hey.
All right, and these are the ladies of Juneteenth, Nevada. Yeah, you the special guest. You just hold your horses. Yeah, we'll get to you in a second. It's about these three. And actually, I want you to interview them because you know them best. You've been working with them tirelessly on Miss Juneteenth, Nevada. You guys have taken that program from zero to hero in 364 days, and I could not be more proud. So I'm going to introduce my co-host, Dr. Tamia Dow.
Hello. Okay, so was I supposed to just take it away or what?
Pretty much.
Okay, I am so excited to introduce you to the ladies of Juneteenth, Nevada. And I've been so blessed to be able to work with these beautiful ladies. There's several of us more that are not here, but these are some of the core. These are like the core ladies. And what is so amazing about this is, like Brenda shared with us, the chocolate child shared with us, was in a little more over than a year. It's just been building and building and building. And it's because of the tireless effort of these ladies right here. So let's get to know them a little better. Before we jump off, though, I do want to give a special shout out to the chocolate child.
Hey,
Thank her so much for putting this together and for all of her tireless hard work. And the reason I mention that is because sometimes she's super hard on herself, but I tell you what, that woman goes after it. So just continue to bless her. Let's give her a round of applause. She is always working to promote the community and to lift up people who may not necessarily be seen, and bring them to the forefront. So we thank her for putting together Vegas Icons. Thank you.
oh, y'all give it up.
Yeah.
I feel
You need that appreciation, right?
I dig it because it's better than if I had a whole room full of people. As long as the ones in front of me are saying thank you, that's what matters. So y'all give it up for yourselves.
Amen. Amen. So next to me, I have the illustrious and amazing Miss D. And I tell you what, she's been an icon when it comes to Juneteenth here in the state of Nevada and nationally. So please, Miss D, I know you like to talk, my sister. But please share with our audience the importance of the Nevada portion of the Juneteenth event. Okay?
All right. First of all, I am Dee Evans, and I am part of the National Juneteenth organization as well as the local. I was mentored by Dr. Myers, so I have great information that we have to pass on, and we are working to bring the story of Juneteenth. We're trying to get the history out, the people out that everyone knows Miss O. She was there with the president, but there's 50 states that we have people working just as hard as Opal Lee. And I got 20 years in here. So we've been doing the Miss Juneteenth pageant for the last 5. And that's where we've taken it to Marquis Mundy, who is my state director for the Miss Juneteenth pageant. And she will go forward with it. I'm letting her expand as much as she likes with that and the performance arts. And I'm staying in the background right now.
Well, the thing is, you can never be in the background.
Amen to that. I was gonna say, what background?
You are so well respected and such an icon
Absolutely.
when it comes to Juneteenth, and not just Juneteenth, but history, educating, about what Black history means, so recognizing you here in Black History Month is so key. So thank you. Don't stay too far in the background. Stay with us, okay?
Amen. Y'all give it up for Miss D. Evans. And I have just a question because I finally got you on my playground. I see you all over the place and your light shines on me, and I dare not get too close because it'll scorch me. So I definitely wanted to wait until I got you on my playground to ask you some questions.
Okay.
Can you give her the mic?
I sure can.
Okay. First thing is, what got you involved in the Juneteenth program here in Las Vegas, Nevada?
An accident.
Uh-oh. Okay, tell us.
Like I heard earlier today, came out for vacation, told the grandkids I'd be back by school started in September. I'm from Chicago. And I came out here 2 days after Juneteenth, 2005.
Amen.
And I'm still here.
Amen. Y'all give it up. Clap your hands. We're lucky to have you. I invite my funny friends here once a year. Some of you have been out to my shows where this happens. Nobody's here, is what I was saying. But I always stress to my comedians, I don't care if anybody else is here. What I care is that you're here. So Miss D, thank you, and Vegas thanks you for being here. My second question is, what keeps you going in Juneteenth, Nevada?
The feeling of accomplishment. I did not plan to be here, but since I'm here, I want to be active. I want to give back to the community. 2011, we got the Day of Observance for Juneteenth.
Y'all better be clapping out there in internet land. That was a hard one.
2021, we got the federal Title V holiday that cannot be touched by the current administration.
Praise Jesus.
So I expect everyone to participate this coming June. And in 2023, we got the state holiday here in Nevada.
Amen.
For Juneteenth. And right now, Senator Dina Neal has taken a bill to the Assembly. We're going for a Juneteenth commission, which is the Juneteenth education, economics, and culture areas of the Juneteenth nation that we're working on. So hopefully by June, we expect to have that passed. And then I can, like I said, slide back in the corner a little bit. That will be my accomplishment, something to pass on, not only to my grandchildren and great-grandchildren, but to the Juneteenth nation and Clark County as a whole.
Absolutely. Y'all give it up for that. We don't have no sound effects. We still working on it. All right. That is like I get mesmerized when she talks. So that's why like when you stop talking, it took me a few seconds because I was like, oh, get on it. Okay. So I don't like to hog up all the questions. So I'll ask your audience sitting behind you. Does anybody else have a question for Miss D? No questions. A woman that interested in no questions, huh?
Oh, Misty is amazing.
That's okay, because they probably know what she does. But
we all know what Miss D do.
Okay, we are.
One thing I would like to thank Chef Betters because she has been one of our sponsors.
Hey, absolutely.
We've been working together now I got a call from Oklahoma about 5 years ago that she had heard about me. So we've been working since then. And Mario, he's been one of our sponsors, and we hope to hear from him again this year with the baseball team or with Miss Juneteenth's events. So, won't he do it? Yeah,
that's what we'll do. And I hope to see all of you.
And DJ Buck.
And DJ Buck. Hey, shout out to the DJ and the Buck. So, no, don't move that. But like I said, around here, in case anybody else doesn't have a question, we always come prepared. You know that I like to play games. Matter of fact, I've been kicked out of a couple of clubhouses because I want to play games and don't nobody else want to play, but you're on my playground, so I get to ask you some awesome questions that I have curated from, of course, my little show, as people will call it. I hope this is the right one. Yeah, this is it.
While you're pulling that up, I do like to thank the coach here because she has been working with us.
Oh.
And our hidden event person over here that works with us on our performance art. This is the Juneteenth Nation today.
Y'all got a Juneteenth Nation today. Yeah, y'all can talk. Like, this is a conversation. This isn't a dissertation. My shows are never come to see me. My shows are come to see y'all. I think I get more excited about y'all being here than anything else, like the show, the food, whatever. I'm like, I get to see all my friends. I get to see one more time all my friends. In case I don't do it again, I get to see them. All right, I think DJ Buck in the back raised his hand for a question. So, Wolf, you've been rescued by DJ Buck. Go ahead.
That's not really a question. I really wanted to say thank you, Miss D, for putting together the Juneteenth organization because excuse me, if you don't know, besides me being a DJ, I'm the leader of the New Generation Black Panther Party. I've been a Panther for 13 years, and for the past 4 or 5 years, what I would do before it became a holiday, whatever, I would put together a march from Doolittle all the way up to Mario's Market, and then we'll walk from Lake Mead all the way up to the MLK statue and back, and you will have the Juneteenth flags and just put the word out. You know, a lot of people didn't know what Juneteenth was, but they was all celebrating the 4th of July. So I need to let them know, what we were about. So by me doing this march, it was just a thing of letting people get an understanding of, okay, they're like, oh, why y'all doing it? What y'all doing? And you get the little honks and everything, but I was trying to really get the word out there. Now by Miss D doing this and putting together a parade, I'm so for it. The thing is just needed.
You know what? I think, yeah, give it up, because it is needed. Miss Marquis actually told me about a year ago that they were thinking about doing a parade, and I almost did backflips because I was like, how do we get this done? And I started making a parade, and Miss Marquis said, well, hold on, because she ain't said yes yet. And I was like, oh, okay. So, Miss D, thank you for doing all the things that I love doing. Y'all give it up for her. Very important. Important one.
Nightlife parade. Nighttime parade.
A nightlife parade.
So it's going to be a combination of the Strip and New Orleans. We
Hey.
need lights and sprinklers and sponsors.
Absolutely. Y'all hear that? Tuning in today, tomorrow.
Sponsors, that's a most definite too. And I'm really excited because you opened the door for us to introduce the state director here.
There you go.
Now Marquis is amazing, and she went about looking for all of the people in the community that she knew would step up and they would show up and they would do for these young ladies and also work to educate. So I want to introduce you to this amazing woman who in herself is an icon. Just as someone described, she was like the professional. I don't even know how you worded it, but I just call her a queen, So I would like to hear from Marquis, if you would share with us how you became involved and what motivates you to keep it going and keep it growing.
Thank you so much, Tamia Dell. Thank you, Brenda. Thank you for the Vegas Icons, Chef Betters, Miss D. Quickly and in a nutshell, it was 2022 and Miss D was doing her program for Juneteenth. And I was there and I looked and I said, wow, really like to get involved with this. It's really funny that the icons that are up here got me started teaching. I had a performing arts company, a nonprofit, and I taught at the rec centers. And James Allen gave me, I know you don't even use the name anymore, but gave me a shot there. And from that, going forward, I taught children 3 to 17. And then we took a break because we had COVID. And after COVID, I ran into Miss D and I said, wow, I'd really like to know more about Juneteenth and get involved. And that's when basically God said, well, it's time for you to start again. And it's our young ladies 14 to 19. So working with Miss D, we did the national. I learned a little bit more about it, started studying, did a pageant myself so that I really could understand and we could build a program for our young ladies 14 to 19. It's about teaching them their history. It's about showing them the shoulders that they stand upon as we go into the future and to celebrate the women, all of the women. And that's when I met Brenda Brown at a Friday afternoon gathering. And she said, I want to help you. And she has been the butterfly, as I call it, that has gone through the community and built what I call my super sisters, right? And the super sisters have come together, yourself included, Miss Tamia Dow, Chaplain Dow, Dr. Dow.
All the Dows.
Yeah, exactly. Got your own day in Vegas, couple of days in Vegas. I love it. Because you're right, women will step up to the platform and do what's necessary. And from there, I met Gracie Gami and Shanika Gunn and Tia and Talitha. I mean, there's a plethora of women that have come together. And so we're getting ready for our Empower Her, which incorporates our performing arts. So we are using our ambassadors now to celebrate women in history, especially right here in Las Vegas. So that's Ruby Duncan and Mother Helen Tolan, other than the other women, of course, that we celebrate. But it's really important that we let them know that in the community that they are in, there is some rich history and history that they can take, learn from, and be motivated to reach their goals, dreams, aspirations, and desires. So that's how I got started with Juneteenth, and I'm going to pass it back to you. Thank you so much. Yes.
Oh my God. Y'all give it up for her.
You have to mention this. Coming in the summer, the National is bringing a camp in for Miss Juneteenth Nevada training for our girls. Well, we have a what we call our 8-week road to Miss Juneteenth that trains our girls. We do a shut-in, we do a mentorship program, we do an etiquette program, we have a performing arts program. Am I there yet?
I don't, you know what, we be here really all night.
Right, exactly. We stay completely busy. So look for us the 15th of March and the 13th and the 15th of March and the 30th of March with our Women's History program called Empower Her. Okay, be at the libraries and at the Hush Puppy restaurant.
All right, y'all give it up for Miss Marquis.
Excellent, yeah. Appreciation. And then also, so we're doing an event at the Multicultural Bookstore tomorrow.
Oh,
So if you're in Las Vegas, stop by the Multicultural Bookstore, which is on Revere, off of Lake Mead, and stop by, come say hello, bring your youth, your female that's between 14 and 19 to come. If you can't bring them and you're an auntie or grandma or somebody like that, come and learn about the program, because we definitely want to grow our ranks and be able to influence as many people as possible. So don't forget about it tomorrow, 3 p.m. at the Multicultural Bookstore. Right?
yep.
Yeah.
And I just want to interject a little bit. That little meeting that me and Miss Marquis met at, that is called The Gathering. So shout out to Rodney Smith, because he was the one who actually gave me the safe space. And a little funny story is I met Miss Marquis after I got finished living with a Trump supporter. So that was my roommate, and I ran into their arms. And I remember Miss Marquis was the one, I think she sensed I was a bit frightened. And she was like, come on, little butterfly. And I was like, you look like the safest bet. I'm sitting next to you. So y'all give it up for Miss Marquis and all the things that she does. Yeah. Thank you. So the last one.
So I'm so excited to introduce you to my next super sister. Now this is Gracie and Igami. Did I say it right? Yeah. Yeah. She is so beautiful. For the moment I met her, she sparkles and she shines, and she is just the, well, definitely an icon, right?
Absolutely.
But when it comes to imagery and how you present yourself, and this woman is the master. So it was amazing for us to have her join the team. She came on, I remember meeting her at the chicken place, right? Yeah. She came on from the beginning, right? We all love chicken, right? But what I want you to understand is how we all met was, Marquis just sent this invitation out to all these people. Brenda was helping out and making some recommendations of people in the community. And then not everybody steps up. It's kind of like in the Bible when they say everybody gets invited, but not everybody shows up, and then not everybody shows up and then participates, But now I have my sister here. She's not only a shiner, she's not only a shower upper, but she is a strong participant, and I want her to share with you how she became part of the Juneteenth program and what she contributes to it over the year. Here we go.
Hello, hello. So I am Gracie Igami. I was actually introduced through Miss Brenda to Miss Marquis and Miss D and the team of sisters. And my thing is what I do is I'm into self-care and self-beauty. I'm a pioneer in organic skincare. I'm an organic skincare formulator. I am a clinical scientist as well. I am a board certified healthcare professional in clinical chemistry. And so 17 years ago is when I began making a product that actually healed my daughter's skin from a severe form of eczema. And it was not intentional that I created this product. It was through a prayer that I prayed to God to help me with her because of the condition and the medications that the doctors had her on at such a young age. And from that formulation, we've grown since then to be able to help many babies from 1 week old to elderly up to 98 years old. We had in Texas, Houston, Texas, we had a holistic boutique that worked with several different holistic doctors and wellness centers. We had our products also in Whole Food stores that serve those that have problems with dry skin. And we do live in Las Vegas, so here I am. dry skin, sensitive
all.
skin, eczema, burns. We've healed third-degree burns with our products. And we've joined the Juneteenth committee because we want to give back what we know to the community that we serve and to the youth that are learning how to take care of themselves, learning how to take care of their appearance. And I want to be a support to the team to make sure that they have the self-care principles and education that they need. We also have a nonprofit, the Heart of Grace, which we'll be using to have trainings and teachings for mothers that need to take care of their children. And a lot of times we found a gap. The doctors send you home with medicine and that's all they do. And so unless you're going to live on the medicine, you have no other options there. But this is where I step in and be able to help to train and educate those that are looking for different solutions. Everything is organic. Everything is all natural. So we don't have any toxins in our products that cause long-term damages to the skin. And so we're here to support the team. We're here to support the community. The Juneteenth. Ms. D has been an awesome woman to meet and know, and just her history. She's like a historian in such a great way. So I have also been learning myself so much, and it's just made me want to give that support even the greater. So that's what it's all about for me.
Her. Okay, y'all give it up for.
And thank you, Miss Marquis, Miss Dr. Tia, Miss Brenda as well for accepting me into the team and getting me going. I'm here to do whatever I need to do to make this journey great and strong.
Y'all give it up for Gracie got me one more time. Amen.
Before you run off now, or run off.
Now remember, y'all got to leave at 1:30. So I'm just saying.
You're part of the team too, though. Okay, but before we let you say a little something, okay, because you are part of the team, okay, just because you're not sitting up here.
I was the part of the team that ran away, but that's okay.
You didn't run away. You still promoting and doing what you're doing, to help us. So, but if anybody's listening in and you're thinking, oh, this sounds like something I want to be a part of right here in Las Vegas, we invite you to come on. How would they get a hold of us, Marquis, so they can come?
You can go on our hotline, which is calling us and texting us at 725-312-2084. You can also just go to the website, missjuneteenthnevada.org. You can email me at marquisjuneteenth@gmail.com.
Okay, so I know people are thinking about it. So come on, join us. We're looking for sponsors. We're looking for participants. We're looking for you. So please join us.
Yeah.
And we do have another website that is just juneteenthnevada.org. That covers the rest of our programs. Marquis has it, Miss Juneteenth, she has the performance arts. But as I said, we do have education, we do have music. We will come out and speak at your organization and tell them about the history. So you can also come to juneteenthnevada.org for information, or dial 725-238-3378. Thank you so much for having us, Brenda.
Oh, absolutely.
And everyone that is here to support us.
Yeah. Y'all give it up for yourselves, because if y'all wasn't here, I'd be talking to myself. So I just really appreciate y'all taking the time to come out and be a part of this. And but I'd like for this to serve as a stark warning to all of Black Nevada. Juneteenth is something that you guys should support. Y'all should come out. Y'all should clap your hands. You should dance in the streets, because it's one of the only things that we have left right now. And if y'all keep playing, we ain't gonna have that, because people do have other things to do with their life besides show up to people who are unappreciative. Right?
Well, this should be actually the biggest year of Juneteenth.
It should be.
And if it's the season that we're in right now, everybody who, even if you just learning about it, should be showing up to support all type of Juneteenth activities. And we want this to be our
Hear anything, Lady Nicole?
Huh?
I can't hear him now.
I don't know what happened, King.
Did you take a nap?
Yeah.
Did she say they had to be finished by the 30?
Yeah, so is it 1:30 their time?
I got about 9 minutes still.
Okay, right, okay. So are we, I don't know.
Sounds like they're wrapping up.
Is Tony still there?
Uh-uh.
His internet probably crapped out. He's out in the boondocks, isn't he?
Mm-hmm.
Well, West Virginia's, I think it's all boondocks.
Up there in the mountains. I got that new Frontier FiberNet. That it kicks ass.
Huh.
I don't know if it
Technical stuff. It does this to me all the time. So pretty soon I'm gonna have a budget and I'm gonna have sponsors and I'm gonna be able to get me somebody who can drag my computer around and make sure that it's always charging. All right, so y'all give it up one more time for all the ladies of Juneteenth, Nevada. You guys are very special to me. And this one is super special. And let me see if I can get your person on the line again. Good job. So,
long purple dashiki dress.
And you had to introduce him?
No, I have to speak in like HD, like. So good.
Oh no, you just just be beautiful and be eloquent and talk the talk so we can walk the walk.
You get some fried fish.
Oh no, y'all gonna be on camera.
I'm the only one they asked.
Y'all gonna be on camera. Don't you worry about that.
Yeah, he was a man who teaches at Delaware State. He's a professor there. He spoke to. He gave me his number.
Oh, I thought they had to go
recommendation. And they was like, let me know, let them know.
No problem. Okay, so let me at least say goodbye the right way. So don't just, I'm gonna do this part right here. And let's see if we can get it together.
So they had a program.
Yeah, when are they coming back?
But they rented it out?
No, they still alumni part of it and everything. Even one of the football coaches was in there. His son.
Oh yeah. There you go. Yep. Like I said, we're going to get it recorded. All right. See this little camera? Oh, see the little camera right there? Okay. That's right. Now, you can't see your face all big and cool like it was, but the little camera, we you can see it. But yes. Anyway, thank you guys for coming out and saying hello. But I want to check to see if Lady Nicole is getting ready because we're going to say goodbye to the ladies of Juneteenth because they got to scoot so that they can continue their important work all around the nation. So, ladies, thank you from the bottom of my itty bitty little heart. And I'm going to put your clothes back on you so that you guys can say goodbye to the camera. And then, peace out. Bye. Thank you. Okay. All right. So you guys can go, and then Mario, if you can move one seat over.
Thank you guys so much for coming out. I love you guys so much.
Absolutely.
All of you, each and every one.
And
Please
young
come back
man
every
with
day.
the chain on, can you come here for me?
What are we doing? Brenda, I'm leaving.
You're leaving? Okay,
Yes,
I love you.
I gotta be back at 6.
Okay. Well, we love you, and
Guys,
we will see you.
internet, I love you.
Same here.
I don't know what's going on.
I don't either.
Tony's backstage. He keeps getting kicked out.
I see.
Oh.
Get like a cable and run it to the nearest biggest city instead of depending on just run a straight line, straight like 4,000 miles of cable and run it from the strongest internet.
You know, the weirdest thing about that person who took my thing, they sent me their number. So I had their number.
Mm-hmm.
I called them and they never answered. They never said like, "Hey, if you give me $50, I'll give you your thing back." They never asked for anything. They never answered.
That's weird.
They even said, "Hey, we're in the same casino." Oh no, they said, "Which casino are you in?" I said, "I'm in this one." "Oh, great, we're here too." And I kept calling. They never answer. So, what kind of thief does that? Stole basically a sash full of business cards.
Is there anything valuable in there?
Just my business cards that I collected from people at the World Series of Comedy.
So there was no money.
No. Oh, it had a
Thank God.
one Joey Lee T-shirt. So it was really strange.
They never gave you a chance to get it back.
No, they never answered the phone. I text them. They never answered the text.
That's weird.
It is weird.
Maybe they collect business cards too. So they had to have it.
That's stupid. So it's kind of a dumb thief.
They was drunk as I don't know what.
They thought there was money in there, I guess, or valuables. I found out that there wasn't, and now they're all
business cards and a Joey Lee T-shirt.
So maybe they're fans.
Yeah, maybe they would try to get your autograph or something.
But they never answered my texts or phone calls. How am I going to meet them? I can't draw an autograph in the air.
Maybe they wasn't expecting that. They was like, "Oh shit!" Like it's rude, I don't know. They was the ones off LSD. I don't know.
All right, you people tuning in today, tomorrow, and beyond. Oh no, actually, you can stand right up here, and they're gonna be your background and perform to the camera. All right, we have a very special performance, and we got to get him before he gets out of here. Yep. Well, have a seat. This is. Where's the microphone? Did it disappear? What happened to the microphone? Oh, it's over there. Yep, make sure you don't use that or lose it. All right, you people out in the middle of the universe, this is one of my friends, dear to me and old high school. Like every time I look at him, I just feel old. But I'm always happy to see him and that big old toothy grin he got. Whitest teeth. What's your name? Like, wasn't that something in high school you was named?
Yeah,
like
where's Phil? I don't understand.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was a superlative.
He's been calling me, but I haven't been answering.
Very talented in all the different ways.
Oh, you on your phone?
I want to say his government.
He's been trying to call me, but if I do answer him, I'll lose the connection.
Yeah, so it's all good.
All right. So, with that being said, no further ado, let's listen. Everybody put their hearing aids on, and let's give Spody a warm welcome.
Hey,
Yeah.
right there. Hold on, before you start the mix, real quick, I just want to first of all thank Brenda for making this happen. This is a cool deal. It's cool to know about Juneteenth and to know that they got people that are standing behind it and really spearheading it and keeping it moving because it's important. We're gonna do a quick song, man. Shout out to my man Mario. That's my guy, Mario. Mario's gonna before they got the new building. I know he's not gonna give it to me now, but before they got the new building, he was gonna let me do a mural on the old building. You gonna give me the new one now, Mario?
Okay.
You still got the old one? Oh, well then we might be able to talk about it. So shout out to everybody that was icons and recognized as icons. We appreciate this. We got this little song that we just been kind of playing with, so we're gonna give y'all a little something, a little taste, a little smidget. If we mess up remix, we might tell you to start it over. How about that? Because we literally just recorded this song. It's super new, super new. But we're gonna do it. Let's do it, Renee. Yeah. Check. I'm doing better than you. Yeah. I'm doing better than you. So I'm doing better than you. Let's get into it. Sporty man and J Almighty. Check us out.
I just asked the Lord for strength to tell him I can do the rest. But I'm busy truly blessed. Looking up, I do the best. If I were you, watching me, I would be to progress. You can do it, do it less. I do all right, you move it left. I can tell you what's the difference. You spin a rep and I'm 50. You chicken, I keep it 50. On the smoke, I'm addicted. The bet against me is like throwing your own ticket. You got better odds, cause that the mosque getting lifted. They laugh at my dreams like I'm on telling up the haters. Think I'm so my soul, and they don't think I'm selling down. Watching this is killing them. Make it hard for them to come to hating, couldn't bring me down. Got them looking for the rock. I'm coming, yes, I gotta let you know. You think I'm running the party? We got the same story. No, I don't need no recognition on your face and congratulations. What you need is that there's your motivation.
How you doing?
I'm doing better than you. So what? I'm doing better than you. It's like your eyes all gray, or my eyes all blue. Come on, I'm doing better than you. Somebody say, I'm doing better than you. I'm doing better than you. They talking like I'm down bad, but that ain't true. I'm doing better than you.
I could have woke up dead, but instead I was blessed to take another breath. Till there's nothing left to anything but stress. Don't even think about bills and what the job did. I thank them for reals and open up my eyelids. Gave me a bright sky, a very nice life. A couple roads down the road talking how to drive. Maybe confusion with them down to the city. Bracelets in with every single car with the city. Got a house too. Money in the bank. I live not crooked. I get you this opportunity and not took it. You could have did the same thing, but you didn't listen. Now you still on the drugs and addiction in the system. 6 people lower in the prison on living. No longer you know, singing, quitting, I'm a living. Wherever nigga ring, because the weather's cold. I'm the top because I'm doing better than you. For me, I'm doing better than you. I'm doing better than you. Said you only got $1 to your name. Well, I got two. Okay, I'm doing better than you. Somebody said, how you doing? For me, I'm doing better than you. Okay, I'm doing better than you. And when they ask if I'm quitting, tell them I ain't through. You know why? I'm doing better than you. Yeah, Spur, Jeremiah, we're doing better than everybody. You know what I mean? It's just a motivational song, man. You just tell yourself that you always doing good. Because when you're above ground, you can't complain, you did? Spur, Juneteenth, icons. Yeah, that is for her. She had everything right there. It's true.
Before my little vocal cords give up. Thank you so much.
Yes.
I was hoping and praying and wishing, because when I inboxed you and said, would you do it? You was like, yeah, not today. I said, oh. That's why I went through your profile and I found some stuff. But I ain't going to embarrass you because that was amazing. So if they want to download that song or they want to get it, where can they get it, or how do they do that?
Well, first of all, that song is not out. Like, we literally just recorded it a couple of days
ago.
So it's brand new. And if you really pay attention, you know, I was kind of stumbling because I don't really know it. I just kind of write it as I go.
So Spotty, you know, I just bootlegged it, right?
See?
I just recorded it. I'm gonna be releasing this on my YouTube page in about 3 hours.
And as a matter of fact, you can get it from DJ Remix because he does have the flash drive with his mixes on it. So you're welcome into the hand of one of the baddest DJs that ever did it. So thanks so much to you and your y'all gonna JR Mighty. All right, so I have to ask you a couple of questions because I know y'all gotta go.
That's right.
But what made this song? How did you think of it?
All right, so it's real funny. It was inspired by a buddy of mine. I went to school in Alabama, and my buddy was from St. Louis. And he told me about a story about his uncle who was real crazy. And he said when anybody asked him how he was doing, he used to always be like, better than you. So I just thought it was funny, but at the same time, I looked a little bit deeper into it. And, you know, to me, what that states is that, you know, we should be feeling good at all times when we're breathing. So, you know, that was kind of where it came from. We're alive and we're awake to talk about it. So when you ask me, you know what I'm saying, I'm doing better than you, man. I'm here.
That's it.
So that's kind of where it came from.
Okay, well, that is a great story, courageous and all that stuff. Makes me just want to follow you around more. And if anybody else out there wants to do the same, where can they find you on social media?
Okay, well, you got me on, I'm Spody on deck, SPOATY on ON deck, DECK. And, you know, you can find me there pretty much. And then, of course, my rap name is Spody Max, so you can just Google me. I got stuff everywhere, so you can check me out.
Oh,
yeah, but you can check me out. We everywhere. Me and Jay Almighty, tell them about you, bro.
But yeah, and then all my socials, whether it's Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, JX, Almighty. Got plenty of music on Apple Music and all that. So I'm easily findable. I'm not hard to find.
Okay. Well, I like easy to find people and not so hard to find people, but I play games and y'all not getting out of here without one. So this one is pretty simple. It is a question, and I'm not sure which one I put my finger on. When it comes up on the screen, we on the little screen, y'all, so I can't see it. I think it says, so, do you believe Google's reason for the scale down of multicultural events on their calendar was because it's too much work? Or do you think it was another reason why they pulled Women's Month, LGBTQIA Month, Black History Month? All of that is no longer there. But they said it was just too much work.
Well, first of all, I didn't know that they pulled it. That's crazy.
Isn't it?
No, I don't believe it was too much work. I just think that it was too much for them. They didn't want it out there. It's just like Juneteenth. I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you. I really didn't know about Juneteenth for, you know, probably up until about 5-6 years ago. So, you know, I mean, you know, I'm an older guy. I should know that. You know, so it's just crazy. So there's a lot of things that's hidden that we all know. It's just gonna take a strong team, just like the team that we met a little earlier, to keep motivating and pushing the narrative on what we have going on. But it's definitely not too much work. It was just something that they want to make disappear. It's just like our history. They want to make it disappear. So we got to keep helping people understand where we came from, and you know, so we can of course know where we're headed.
That's a good answer. All right, let's Fran answer.
For the most part.
Yeah, you can't second everything. That's how we got over it.
I just think a lot more maybe goes into that than what we see on the headlines. But overall, like, it doesn't stop people from recognizing their own cultural significance. Like, if they don't want to do it at the Pentagon or whatever that is, then that's on them. But it's what people do on the regular and how they acknowledge it. I've noticed for years that, you know, Black people especially, they don't really take to Black History Month and things that are supposed to be culturally ours. And so
it's evident by this room.
And so I think it's up to the people. And stuff. Like, we're always looking for like these virtue signals and everything. But if we don't even take it seriously, then what is the complaint about it? So I think the people need to start taking their culture and things that they own more seriously before we start complaining out. But pretty much like what he said.
You know what? That was way more than what he
that
said.
didn't quite second.
Yeah, like he said something totally different. Y'all give it up for that different answer. And go ahead and pass the mic back. Because like I said, we like to play games around here. This is one of the questions that we ask. Mario, welcome to the stream. What do you think? Do you think it was just too much work for Google to maintain all of these cultural events, or do you think it's just they didn't want to?
I think they like to keep us down.
Hey.
Mario.
Tell 'em.
I think they don't. They like to keep us down, and they don't want us to spring forward. I'd say.
Yes, that's what they say.
And we have just as much right as anybody else to have our dreams and to move forward and to do what we want to do.
Hey, y'all give it up.
Say amen.
Let the church say amen. All right. Pass it on to the young man because he's a part of a generation that I'd like to hear from. What do you think? Google, internet, your wheelhouse? They said that it's just too much trouble. Do you think it's that or something else? Put it up to your mouth. Okay. You don't know, you don't care? Yeah, what do you feel?
What do you think?
Yeah. Uh-huh. I like it. Y'all hearing from the young generation. Yeah. Keep it pushing. Y'all got it? What do you think?
I think that it's expected.
Okay.
They would do stuff like that. They've been doing stuff like this for quite some time since the votes. So
Okay. I'm taking it. Dr. Tamia Dow is next.
Since the vote.
Yeah. So what do you think, doctor?
Well, I have an issue with it, and it's only because, like, when everybody is going to hear my kind of my bio, my background of all of the things that the Lord has blessed me to be able to accomplish in my lifetime. Look at me, I look like a midget. I'm like a table right here.
I wasn't gonna say nothing.
Yes. But what I'm saying is, and this young man actually inspired me because I'm looking forward to when I do my sharing. I'm going to talk about the fact that you can be all that you want to be, and but the thing is, they're not seeing it as an option, and I think it's so important because, like, for me, being able to see what Black history is, being able to see what women's history is, being able to see whatever it is that I'm going to look into, that I want to be, that I want to do. Google should be making that possible because everybody searches Google.
Absolutely.
So how dare they decide that Black ain't important, that gay ain't important, that whatever else they have taken off.
Look, no, gay still got theirs. It's the what is it? LGBT.
I thought that was it.
The TQIA are the people in trouble.
Oh, I was saying, the alphabet all, came with it. But with that said, though, we have people who identify with that. And they're looking for people who are like them, or people who are like them who are doing what they want to do. And so when you take that down off of a platform, that's not doing any justice to these young people who are searching for who they are. Okay? And this is coming from a minister. We're losing our young people because of social media, because of how they feel unseen, how they feel like they cannot become who they want to be, or that who they believe they are is not welcomed or accepted. So therefore they make a choice or do a thing that I definitely don't like seeing happening. But what is happening is our young people and our old people and everybody is deciding that they're going to end their life by their own hands. And that's a reality. Y'all say, ooh, but that's a reality. And it's sad, chaplain, which is one of my hats, that is something that I do have to deal with people with that are counseling them when they're saying that it's time for them to give it up. And I say, you know what? Your life is a gift from God. okay? This is a key message for me. Your life is a gift from God. What you turn around and do with your life is your gift back to Him, okay? Because God don't need no special gifts from you except for your life and your dedication to Him with your life. So Google, you wrong.
You wrong, Google. All right, clap it up. Last is DJ Good Buck. And then we're going to say goodbye to our icons and let them get out of here. But DJ Buck, before they do, what do you think? Is Google just being lazy, or do you think they just don't want to do it?
So what you're saying is that Google is stopping, is trying to cut off, am I getting this correct?
Okay, so let me tell you what I heard. That Google has removed all signs of Women's Month, Black History Month, LGBTQIA month, and they said that the reason was not because of the DEI. No. They said it was just too much trouble. So do you think that it was just too much trouble, or?
If there's too much trouble, how can we build our own? I mean, if Google can't do it, can we make a Google?
Hey, y'all give it up for that answer. Let's make us a Google.
Somewhere and they got big. I mean, why don't we make our own type of Googles where we can get that information out? They don't give it to us. We want to make it to where we can give that up.
I love it. I love the answers. All right. Thank you so much, panel, for joining me in that game.
That was kind of fun.
Can you pass the mic down? Yep. Y'all give it up for yourselves as being the very first panel of Vegas Icons. This wasn't what I considered. Usually this whole room is full. So maybe it was just Juneteenth. Maybe that they was like too much blackity for me. I ain't going. So I don't know. But the last two times, room full. This time, ladies and Juneteenth, it's crickets. So we got to figure out what happened. Because I know that we did the same format. We did everything the same. And so if Google is getting rid of it, maybe everybody else thinks that it's okay to get rid of it too.
Well, today they got the strings preserved too. So.
Yeah.
Put the mic up to your mouth so that the camera can catch it.
You know, today they have the strings preserved in the Black History presentation. So I'm sure that's back there.
Let's open it up.
Okay.
And not to mention, because I've been performing a lot. Sometimes we perform, we have 1,000 people out there. Sometimes we have 11 people. I was always taught, first of all, you perform this, and I'm just giving you some insight. You don't have to keep mentioning that we ain't got nobody here. Who cares?
Oh, no. No, hold on.
Okay.
This is my 5 or almost 6 years in service.
Okay.
This is what my shows usually look like. So what I'm saying is that I'm just happy y'all are here.
There it is.
Right. This right. No, what I'm saying is for my community, Vegas, stand up before it's too late. I don't care if it's over here. I don't care if it's over there. I don't care where you are, because right here, all my fans are here. So I don't care. What I care is that you showed up. He all the way from California. I didn't even think he was gonna make it. Right. Okay. He showed up. She showed up.
Nothing is my mistake. We was all meant to be here. The people that were supposed to be here is here. We held it down. We perform. We don't care. We just do it because we're here. So we appreciate the opportunity. We appreciate what you're doing. And we appreciate everybody that's in this building that makes stuff happen.
Absolutely.
Almost cuts, but we got a chapter.
That's right. Y'all put your hands together for my friend Spody and his friend. I got that memory, but they got it. What is it? J.R. Mighty. I was gonna tell you why I got a bad memory, but nobody needs to hear that right now. Anyway, thank you, J.R. Mighty and Spody, for coming by. I'm gonna put some clothes on us so that y'all can get out y'all chairs, and then we're gonna go right on to Mario, who has been patiently waiting. So y'all just go ahead and move to the front, or y'all can stay back there, or whatever you like. Maurice, can I get you to come forward? Yep. All right. There we go. Next to the man. There you go. All right. That's what editing is for. All right, you two. Welcome to the stream and welcome to the show, Mario. I have been dying. When you said that you would come, I turned over in the bed and fell off of it because it's not that big. So thank you so much for joining us. So tell the people tuning in today, tomorrow, and beyond who you are, what you do, and a little bit about you.
My name's Mario Belong. I'm a native of Las Vegas. I was born in the historic West Side, Marble Manor.
In Marble Manor. Oh man, take me back.
I own Mario's West Side Market.
Oh.
We've been there 28 years. And I think what's made our success is I remember where I came from.
Right.
And I think a lot of people forget where they came from.
I think they do.
And they get above themselves. My mom taught me never to get above yourself because what's here today you might not have tomorrow.
Amen to that.
So you appreciate what you have today. You help who you can help, and you keep pushing.
You do what you can do. And as a little girl or as a native of Nevada, I thank you because without your store, there was nowhere to walk to. It was the candy lady, but you kept bringing fresh produce, fresh everything into the neighborhoods where I live. And without you, like, we would have starved. So my internal gratitude to you. But what chose you to stay in the community? Because you made it. You could have left. But what made you stay?
Because it's my community also. As I said a few minutes ago,
Amen.
I was born a couple blocks over in Marble Manor. I lived in the projects until I went to middle school, from Marble Manor to Casa Rosa. So, I really believe that you have to live what's happening around you to really appreciate and to have compassion and to help others. If you haven't been in that situation, you haven't had the need, then you really don't have the push and the drive.
Right.
And I've been there, I've been to where we've gone up to the ice cream truck and my friends will say, Mario, you're not going to get ice cream? No, I'm not hungry. Oh, I was hungry. I didn't have no money.
Oh, okay.
So I remember that. And I think that's why I do a lot of what I do.
Aww.
Is because, I remember and I see all the kids around us that just need that little push to move them forward.
Okay.
I tell the kids, I do a Bolden Little League, which is a free little league in our area. None of the kids pay to play. Last year we had 329 kids play for free.
Wow.
This year we're already over 250 kids signed up, and we still got a ways to go before registration ends. But we got to give our kids that push in order if we want them to succeed. And I tell them, don't let anybody tell you can't become something just because of where you were born or raised. You can do whatever you want to do. You can become anything you want to become. You just got to have that strong push and that motivation to succeed.
Absolutely. Well, we thank you. And it is always too cool to see people like you who are of the neighborhood, from the neighborhood, and continue to be in the neighborhood to lift us up and give us joy. And thank you so much for coming out and doing the Vegas Icons with us. February can't ever be a more special month. And what do you have coming up?
Well, like I said, we have the opening day, March 29th.
March 29th.
Over at Doolittle, 10 a.m. for the Little League. And, it's good to see everybody come out and from the neighborhood to see their kids play, to see the kids actually do something positive instead of blaming all our kids, saying they're always out there doing stuff negative.
Right.
So I invite everybody to come out. That's March 29th, Doolittle Fields, 10 a.m. to come and cheer on these kids and give them something to look forward to. And that's what everybody needs. Everybody wants someone they can see somebody that's supporting them.
Absolutely.
And to pushing them. And that makes them go a little bit more and a little bit harder.
Absolutely. Well,
Y'all give it up for Mario. Yep. I can't say your last name because I don't want to butcher it out of respect, but what's the whole name?
Mario Berlanga.
Berlanga?
Yes.
Y'all give it up for Mario Berlanga. I hope I got that right. And with that being said, because Chef gonna come in here and strangle me, if they want to figure out how to get to where you're at, how can they get tickets or, you know,
To
anything that you're doing? Yeah. Where
Well,
can they
they-
find you?
Well, they can find me at 1425 West Lake Mead.
Yep.
At the corner of Martin Luther King
Hey.
and Lake Mead.
That's what I want to know.
And come on by, say hi.
Yep.
And I'll be glad to see you.
Oh, y'all give it up one more time. Yeah. And my name is Brenda Brown, aka the Chocolate Child, and I want to thank all of my guests who have come by to say hi. And we are going to get out of here because Chef is going home. So we've got to pack up and leave. But that doesn't mean that the interviews won't go on. And that's what editing is for. So with that being said, Remix, take this out. We're out of here and we'll see you on the reboot.
Okay, does that mean I'm not getting brunch?
That means, yeah. That means she left. Yeah, you came late.
This was supposed to run until 3.
3 o'clock, right. It's okay.
I know that. I had technical difficulties, Rev. I got here when I could. But I ordered.
And it's called Dogs in the Hood. And so I would love
That's
to,
all right.
that
I'll eat it
lot
home.
that you're in would be a great space. Absolutely. Let's get out of here before she kills me.
Mario, you didn't tell them that people come from Green Valley, Summerlin,
they come
every
all
place to come get some catfish from Mario.
Heck yeah. If that wasn't the thing, yes.
All right.
Wait. We're going to do a stand-up picture because we always do sit down here on the 20th.
We start at 10 a.m.
Yeah. Black police gonna be there, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I'll be there. All right.
And this is the first time ever. Okay, so play the show.
Maurice got pictures.
Yes, ma'am, I'm out.
Okay.
All right, Mario, what happened?
Oh, you're cute. Oh, and she just told me I couldn't eat, so nana boo boo.
I haven't been there.
So nana boo boo.
Okay.
Yes. Hold on. Let me end this really quickly.